Pisces, welcome to your in-depth reading for yours and theirs. What's up? What's going on? Like always, with yours and theirs. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Reverse those energies as you see fit. More so with yours and theirs as energy exchange and interchange is real, rapid, and fluid. Having said that, your person that I see on this board today may not include or be about a spouse, a boyfriend, girlfriend, lover, ex, lover type situation. It's whomever's in that dynamic as I'm describing it. So it could be about a family member or friend. I don't know. It's up to you. Refer back to point number 1. Take what resonates, leave what does not. And do keep in mind these are general collective readings. Not one-to-one private, which is to say they may not resonate at all. Frustrating, but normal. Check out the placements. You will find yourself in there somewhere. Show me Pisces. Show me Pisces and their person. Show me Pisces, please. Let's see. Pisces. Like always, we're going to start with your side of the board, but as I said in the intro, reverse the energies as you see fit. What's going on? King of Cups, 6 of Wands, 5 of Wands. Okay, for the most part, you're wanting to feel triumphant, but there's some frustration in here. If not yet, soon. Okay? The Sun, Ace of Pentacles, the Lovers. Oh, look at that. Glorious. Oh my ass. Oh my. Woo! What's up with that? The Stars, 9 of Swords, the Queen of Wands, Overview, Temperance, they're healing. Healing, patience, patience, healing, healing, patience, back and forth. And that can take a while. But, you know, temperance can be a beautiful thing, so long as we're aware of the process and we're actively giving to it. It's not a passive concept like time will heal all wounds. This is extremely passive, but time can do a messy job if we're not an active participant. So we want to do a good job with temperance. So if you're healing anything, specifically on the inside and regarding, you know, emotionality, mentality, a little bit of both, okay, we need to be aware of it. We need to put it to good use. We need to be an active participant, okay? So hopefully that's what you're doing for you, because you are showing me this beautiful heart space, King of Cups, the fullness of heart, the maturity of it too, okay? In your feels, but in your own quiet way, perhaps intuitive at this time. 6 of Wands, a sense of triumph in some way, just maybe feeling better. But there's a bit of a tiff over there in future for you. 5 of Wands, I don't know how big it is, especially considering where you've come from. You seem to have a lovely calm heart and calm disposition. So there's a bit of a fuss, but you know, with that kind of background energy, you'll get through it. Now, here we have the Sun, Ace of Pentacles, the Lovers. Oh my, yes. Sun's out. Ooh, but for this beautiful, beautiful construct, the Ace of Pentacles, the Lovers, now, we could have a brand new strong connection, and it's strong. It's so strong. Okay. And it could be happening now. It could be at the height of summer. Okay. Or what you would call July, August, if this is not your summer, reasonably. Okay. The Sun, Ace of Pentacles, Lovers. Wow. Ooh, the lolly. It could be a renewal ace, you know, and someone feels really good about it. I'd like to put myself into this. I don't know. The Lovers is always kind of tricky. Typically, we have these powerful connections in some way. It feels like we've known them even if we've just met them. So be it new or reoccurring, we shall see. But there's a strong offer behind it. It's at the heart of the reading. So we're going to have to take a look at that. The Star, 9 of Swords, the Queen of Wands. You know, there's some stress here about the long-term vision, goals, happiness, and healing, and what does it all mean, and is this good for me, and am I on track with it? Is this part of what I want? Is this part of my star package, quote-unquote? That kind of thing. Okay, let's take a look at you. We're going to start right there at Temperance. Beautiful. Take a look at Temperance, please. Show me Temperance, show me Temperance, show me Temperance. Show me Temperance, please. One more. Show me Temperance. Page of Swords, King of Swords, and the 7 of Swords. Okay, so here we go. You're learning a lot. You are trying to learn a lot. And sometimes you struggle with temperance and patience, specifically for yourself, because there are some thoughts here you really would like to avoid. And every now and again you catch yourself doing it. And the King of Swords are like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Acknowledge it. Acknowledge the thought. We're trying to learn here. We're trying to grow here. So if there's any uncomfortable thoughts that the 7 of Swords would suggest, the kind we would just like to leave alone, that's not convenient. Don't look at it. you're trying to pull rank here with the King of Swords and say, we're not trying to do that. It defeats temperance to avoid our negative thoughts. Let's look at our negative thoughts. Now, when we look at negative thoughts, I'm all about that. Absolutely, you cannot fix what you do not know. It is broken or needs to be addressed, even if it's not broken. We can't do that if we're constantly shying away from our negative thoughts, but you can't be in them all day, every day. Life is a balance between I know when to give to this and I know when to back off. I know when to give to this, I know when to back off. The same is true for our feelings, our physical form, etc. You know, we have to know when to push ourselves and we have to know when the heck to leave ourselves alone. So temperance does indeed take time. It creates a great deal of patience. So for the Pisces I'm looking at, your temperance is more at the mental activity level. Okay, some of you might be naturally anxious or natural worriers, or there's something on your mind that you wish you could stop, just shove it away. Every now and again you're tempted to do that, and every now and again you make yourself look at it. So you want to continue to do this. And what it is that you're trying to learn, I don't know, but you are indeed trying to learn it. Sometimes it's a back and forth with yourself about Pisces. We can't avoid this. We got to look at it. And you're like, well, okay, fine. Okay. But it takes a while. It takes a while. But you're working through something. Okay. Whatever that is to you. But you are indeed learning. And it soothes you. All right. When you make progress, it soothes you because you're like, oh, now I have a new fully developed thought. This is what it really is. This is what it's really about. That kind of thing. So that means progress. That's good. All right, let's see how that's affecting you over here. Because now you're showing me a King of Cups as well. That's fantastic. What's going on? Show me that King of Cups, please. Show me that King of Cups. Tell you what, my hair is just, like I was telling Scorpio, it's just trying to fluff out today. It's just wants to go full fluff today. Let's see that King of Cups. The humidity. I was telling other folks it's been like day 4 of rain here. Let's see that King of Cups. Show me that King of Cups. King of Wands, Six of Swords, and Page of Pentacles. Okay. You don't seem to be investing in passion right now, and that's fine. If that's where you are, then that's where you are. You have those elements in you. You wouldn't be showing me King of Wands unless you could access that. Okay. But you're saying not today. Not today, and perhaps maybe not tomorrow, but definitely not today. Right now you're trying to live more for your feeling. Really being in tune with your heart space and trying to get back in touch, I believe, with your more intuitive self. Okay. And really trying to master your emotions at this time, leaving passion out of it specifically. So you seem to be focused on regulating your mind and keeping your heart open in the right ways. But there's something here to do with the Pisces I'm looking at. It says specifically, I don't plan on embracing anyone anytime soon. You're like, I'm kind of minus the passion right now. You're like, I think you're just trying to keep zen, trying to keep calm, keeping your good feels, and trying to analyze your mind from time to time about difficult or tricky conversations, okay? But you're trying to keep your mind off passion. You don't seem to be investing in it at this time, okay? Just keeping your heart and mind open. That's really all I have for you at this time, which is interesting. But you would have your own particular backstory to temperance and what led you up into that. All right? And who knows? Your energy might change tomorrow. And in fact, it might do, because now you're showing me Six of Wands, which is positive fire, which means in some way a little bit of passion, you know? A little bit of hope, a little bit of sense of being seen, and frankly, just feeling good about you. So let's see what that Six of Wands is about. One more. Show me that Six of Wands. Eight of Swords, Seven of Wands, the Nine of Cups. Okay, yeah, okay, okay. You're still struggling. You're just showing me that you're struggling sometimes. Okay. Okay, so that's why. You don't seem to be too big on passion right now. Okay, I think I kind of get it. Again, that's not an accusation. Don't take it as one. You have the King of Wands in you. You're just saying he can't come out right now. He doesn't have permission. I'm not trying to I'm just not trying to embrace it. And I say that because the King of Wands in this deck is correctly depicted as being very embracing, warm. Okay, and it's not just sexual context. So you're saying you're not going to give out any big hugs today. That you are kind of struggling. And that is a struggle in there. It's all internal. 8 of Swords, 7, there's more of that mental confusion and conflict. 7 of Wands, there's the kind of physical nature. The 9 of Cups, you're saying, you know, it's just enough for me to try to feel good about myself at this time. Okay. I believe you. You have good days with the 6 of Wands, where you feel a little extra perky. And you feel a little more extra visible. But you're still struggling to kind of get back in tune with you. So that would kind of explain to me, you're showing me the emphasis on I'm kind of mentally working with myself and I'm emotionally working with myself. And between there, I'm trying to keep my zen. Okay. You don't always have good days. It's a struggle sometimes. Okay. Now, I'm not one of these people that says, oh, but you should be happy all day, every day. That's not how life works, as I know it. You know, I'm fully functioning female who's had a lot of life experiences. No, no, you can't be happy all day, every day. Okay? Sometimes it is enough just to kind of maybe more or less feel good about the day you've had. And we all struggle with it. And for the Pisces I'm looking at, you're kind of struggling to tune into yourself. So you seem to have kind of blocked certain aspects that say they're not important right now. And this is what is. How I'm feeling and what I'm thinking. All right? Okay. Let's see that 5 of Wands then. What's up? It's a lot of self-regulation here. Okay? I'm not seeing too much of an external process for you. It's pretty much internal, to be honest. And there's a reason for that. It's not an accusation. I'm just making an observation. Almost all of this is 100% internal. It's your external energy that you're like, nope. That's not going to happen right now. Let's see that 5 of Wands, please. Show me that 5 of Wands. Four of Pentacles, Knights of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, you've had a talk between you and you. I mean, you have. You actually showing me restraint. Four of Pentacles, there's just some things you will not argue or be bothered with. Again, that's it. You're showing me non-participation. I got you. That's all. Non-participation. That's it. That's 100% it. You are so focused on the self. And if that's where you need to be, then that's where you need to be. You're showing me don't count me in. Whatever the bullshit is, don't count me in. I don't want to argue. I don't want to fuss. I don't want to fight. You're actively choosing your level of participation. It's something I was going to give you that spiel and I'm going to go ahead and do it, but you're already showing me that. You get to choose your level of participation. When I see things like the 5 of Wands and bullshit like that, you always get to choose. You know, something's either worth the fight or it ain't. And you're saying it ain't. Whatever that is, I'm not saying it's tied to anyone specific. You're showing me overall fussiness, backbiting, arguing, bullshit. You may have it. 4 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. That's literally restraint of action. You're like, no, it's not worth my time. I think you're really focused on keeping your peace right now. There's something here about anti-chaos. You don't want the chaos. You're keeping your head down. You're keeping yourself to yourself. Okay. Take care of you. Okay. That's the idea here with the Queen of Pentacles. Remember to love yourself, to be self-nurturing. If you're just regulating between states of your mental, your emotional, and then also what's expected of you in reality, okay, that's cool. That's it. It doesn't seem to be tied to any one situation. You're just like, I just will not. I will not participate in nonsense. I'm trying to take care of me right now. I am my number one concern here. And you do have a lot that you're working through. Okay? Maybe that's enough. I'm not saying you don't have jobs. I'm not saying that you don't have partners. I'm not saying that you don't have expectations as a brother, a sister, a husband, a wife. I'm not saying you don't have those things. Of course you do. What you're showing me is an individual process that's kind of polite way of saying, leave me alone. I have my own thing going on. It's enough to kind of take care of myself at this time. And perhaps that's true. Okay, let's jump on over to this. Sun, Ace of Pentacles, the Lovers. Okay, regulate yourself, know thyself. If that's what you need, then that's what you need, honey. It doesn't seem like it's up for discussion anyway. So you got to know what's best for you, okay? That's where you are. Let's go ahead and jump over here, this Sun, Ace of Pentacles, the Lovers, and let's see if it's all that. Let's see if it's worth all that fuss. You know, I could clarify this and see a whole bunch of messy nonsense, and I'd be like, nah. Right? And it's one less thing to bother you with. So, let's take a look at you. Let's take a look at that sun, please. Show me the sun, show me the sun, show me the sun. Because there's what's on paper, and that's a pretty strong resume right there. But we dig deeper. Sometimes that resume is falsified, isn't it? Yeah. Not that I want to be cynical, guys. I read the cards. What's there is what's there. All right. Let's see that sun, please. The Hanged Man, Hangback, Six of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. Okay. This person has been thinking about a lot about new love, new beginning. What does that mean? It's interesting because I see there's Six of Swords caught between these concepts, between I want to leave it alone, I won't have anything to do with it, to stop, let me think about it. But that's more than a stop sign. The Hanged Man is literally that. It's a hang state. And just like Temperance that I pointed out with you, this can either be passive or an active process. So this is, as far as I can tell, active contemplation about this idea of leaving love, being in love, new love, renewed love, however you want to put it. I don't quite know what their profile is yet, so behind. I'm not gonna have anything to do with that. They're like, wait a minute, hold on, hold up. Could love be a happy thing? I don't know why we had to have such an elaborate pause to think about that, but could being in love, could new love or renewed love or some kind of love, could that be a happy thing for me? Could that be a good thing for me specifically? Is that part of my sun package? Is that one of the things that makes me happy? Is this love? Is this love that I'm sorry. It's a good song, though. Can't fault me for that. I had somebody say, you know what, you are so 80s. Yeah, for a reason. Are you acquainted with it? The 80s? Think before you speak. Now, that's quite the pause from... You showed me a very gentle Six of Swords with a Page of Pentacles. That's a gentle Six of Swords. I'm just not into the passion right now. I could do, but right now I want to be calm. I'm going to leave this major concept behind. I'm not going to have anything to do with it. Wait a minute. Could in-love energy do me good? Is it good for me? Is it part of what makes me happy? I don't know why we had to stop to think about that, but you know what? Not everybody assumes that being in love will make them happy, and that maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a good thing. Yeah, you're right. You know, not everybody has to have love, new love, or be in love to be happy. That's correct. The sun is what you make of it. So, it's interesting though that this person had to stop to think about it though, so like very deliberately. So, okay. So for right now, this sun, for them personally, it's on standby. How it connects to you, well, let's take a look. Let's see that Ace of Pentacles, please. All right. Let's see the Ace of Pentacles. Let's see the Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Wands, Two of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, very slowly, very. They are contemplating speaking to you. There's some confusion here about what to say exactly, but it's on the way. So the Ace of Pentacles is at the heart of the reading. This person really does move at their own pace, and that's not a bad thing. Everybody has their own particular pace. That elaborate pause for me was quite kind of, I don't want to say breathtaking, because to seriously contemplate about love, someone's love energy and love energy, would that make me happy? Is that a good fit for me? Is that something I need to be happy? I don't typically see that. So this is kind of a deep thinker here, you know? Maybe not the kind that has a PhD, but the kind that takes things to a deep place. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. But we have some sort of conclusion here. Something's coming towards you. And the Ace of Pentacles is coming in the form of communication. Eight of Wands. There is some confusion about the fine-tuning the language, what to say exactly, how to present it, but nevertheless, the delivery is there. The Knights of Pentacles, it took a minute. You can see why it took a minute. We had to figure out if love made us happy, or if your love energy for them might make them happy, or could they make their love energy towards you make, I don't know. Let's take a look at the lovers, eh? What's up? It's at the heart of the reading. I'm trying to get a time frame for you. I can't see it so much because it moves a bit slower. It could be under the sun, so. The height of the sun rays associated with Leo season. All right. Show me the lovers, please. Show me the lovers. Six of Cups, Four of Swords, the Three of Wands. Okay, we know this person. So, again, guys, I know you saw a bunch of aces, but because I know better, because I've been doing this for so long, I can tell you, they're not always new. Again, the word new exists in the word renew. Sorry, it's a technicality. I have to point it out all the time. Six of Cups. And the lovers, grant you or mind you, they are both in future orientation. So could they still be someone you have yet to meet of a very high caliber soul connection? Yes, which would still be under new. The odds of it being that are kind of low because the Six of Cups at this point, typically nostalgia, memories of the past. That's how we know this person in terms of emotional connectivity. And again, the Six of Cups doesn't have to be a romantic person, but you slap that on top of the lovers. Oh, honey, it's done. It's over. I mean, it's Six of Cups, Four of Swords, the Three of Wands. We've been waiting, so that's all the hangback time here. We've been waiting for the timing to be right to possibly make amends, heal the connection, put the energy forward in some way. I'm going to go ahead and point out now it looks peaceful, which is nice. It is, like I said, deeply contemplative. It does not move fast. It really took its time to understand if it wanted to be here. So that, I have to say, is kind of impressive. Someone who takes their time to know that they want to show up suggests that's more of a green flag. Okay. Because I say don't do anything unless you know it's correct for you. That's what all that elaborate thinking and pausing was. This person took the time to understand if this was correct for them. Now, that may not be correct for you, but from their energetic standpoint, this opening up is something that they felt was correct for them. And so in that respect, they get full marks. Now, how you receive it, I don't know. You just showed me what your process was, and I have to maintain that. Your process has been, I clean up my thoughts, I take my time with it, I'm patient, okay? And I go out of my way to look at stuff I try to avoid because I'm trying to learn, I'm trying to heal, I'm trying to grow over here. You're putting your heart forward as the major emphasis of living authentically through your feeling, your intuitive self, but also regulating and maintaining your emotions. You made it very clear you're not interested in passion at this time. You still sometimes have difficulty tapping in to your individual sense of self and success and how you relate to your individual sense of self and success. You still have a difficulty with that, but you're working through it. You also told me this is a non-negotiable point. You will not deal with anything that is frustrating or bullshitty in nature. You're literally telling me I ain't got time for that. I'm right there with you. I ain't got time for that kind of crap either. It's like I take my own advice all the time. You get to choose your level of participation. Know it's worth fighting for and know what it... no. We're just not going to do that today. Okay, so yeah, I mean, that's it. You only showed me the conditions for which you are currently existing. So I don't see any external movement from you other than the fact of what you won't do. That's it. Most of it, the idea of any sort of external anything moving anywhere is coming from this person. So when I'm telling you they took the time to understand that they wanted to show up, that's what that means. What you will do with it, I don't know. Again, it looks peaceful. And it looks developed, and I would say mature. But more to the point, sincere. You got to be sincere, honey. Okay? So, Lovers and Six of Cups, that's a beautiful connection. That doesn't mean it's sincere, but it is very strong. Four of Swords and Three of Wands. This person really took their time to understand that they would like to heal with you in some way. But it starts at communication. Where it goes from there, I don't know. Okay? Okay. All right, let's jump on over here. Star, Nine of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Show me that star, please. Goodness me. I don't know why that's driving me crazy. It's just, but it is. Some days I don't care. I don't notice. Other days we're like... Let's see that star. Show me the star, please. Show me the star. Show me the star. Show me the star. Show me the star. There's that ace. There's that Eight of Wands. Bingo, bango. Two of Wands is coming through sooner than I had. I was trying to get or gauge the time frame, which isn't always important, but sometimes I see it, and there it is. It's coming on through. Okay. It's Ace of Pentacles as being delivered under their energy. Eight of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Wands. The decision's made. It's coming in soon. Okay. All right. So like I said, just to repeat myself, because that's what I do around here. What you do with it is up to you. Just know it's coming on through. Once more, I'm seeing the sincerity. Once more, I'm seeing the ease of it. And it means a lot. So the stars, perhaps this is something that you were hoping for, but perhaps didn't take seriously, or that their energy is projecting on this so much that it's actually their star. It means a lot to them. Okay? There you go. It's coming on through soon. Okay. Okie dokie, artichoke. Nine of Swords. Let's take a look at that Nine of Swords, please. Show me that Nine of Swords. Show me that Nine of Swords. Let's do one more. Show me that 9. Tower. 5 of Cups, 7 of Cups. Okay. We have some stress around this, surrounding perhaps the last issue. The Tower, 5 of Cups, 7 of Cups. We are surprised. I suppose we could say that. We are surprised about what this means. It kind of puts you into the feels almost immediately. It kind of tells me where you last left it was perhaps in a not so good place. Okay. All I can tell you, I can't make any guarantees, guys. Again, tarot is the proof of choice, not the absence of it. How you receive this is entirely up to you. If you see this as being fussy more than it's worth, or it's going to create headaches for you, then you already know what to do. All I can tell you is that I'm seeing a very peaceful, thoughtful entry. It doesn't mean to harm or scare as far as I can tell. I can tell you didn't expect it, clearly. Okay? You didn't expect it. And it's going to trigger some worries in you. And they're worries and they're old worries. The stuff that you probably felt that you had worked through. And you're probably right. So don't lose that credit. You did work through it. Particularly the pain of the past. And old disappointments. Whatever those are. You're going to have new information too. Okay? Because I actually see you being open to the subject, 7 of Cups. So I see you learning new emotional information. There'll be some things you know, and there'll be things you don't know. Okay? So try not to dismiss yourself and how you experience this. You've made a lot of progress between now and then. All right? All right. Let's see that Queen of Wands, please. I might actually get to use one of those really vague but slightly exciting bullshit titles for you. You weren't expecting this, Pisces. Do I actually get to use that? I think I legitimately get to use one of those, I think, for your title message. I never do those because I think they're crap. But that's me. You know, I know it's clickbait. I know, but yours actually legitimately would fit that title. You weren't expecting this, Pisces. Gotta thumbnail that shit. You weren't expecting this. Queen of Wands. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah, no. I can't. I'm sorry, guys. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's one of those things. It's so hard for me to take that. Exclamation point. Okay. Well, there you go. There you go. I'm sorry. It just doesn't work for me. I know that's a lot of people's jam. I'm not trying to yuck on your yum if that's your thing. It's just I know where it comes from. So, Queen of Wands. Ten of Swords. Strength. And the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you know, you are much stronger to overcome whatever that Ten of Swords is. All right. So what did I just say? Like, don't not give yourself the credit for how far you've come and what you've learned. You're going to learn new things, but also reconfirm some of the stuff you already have in the recovery since you've last connected to this. So that strength of the Ten of Swords is a good thing. You're not going to feel it the way you think. Your Queen of Cups is coming out the other side more triumphant than anything else. Okay, so you remember how you kind of tucked away your passion? Okay, in that sense of you're not making investments in that way. No hugs. Well, guess what? You got warmer. I'm not saying you're passionate crazy now. I'm not saying you threw all your hard work away. What I'm saying is that you're feeling better. With whatever this is, you're feeling better. Okay? I know you take your heart space seriously. That's here too. Okay? But these two together, wonderful. When they work together, those two are absolutely wonderful. Strong sense of feeling good about you, but also on the inside. Okay? So you have strength. This isn't going to mean so much. Okay? All I'm doing is seeing how, or you're showing me actually is how you're going to react to this. Okay? It seems like a good interaction. I see a little bit of fear here because it was unexpected. And of course, when we have those kind of unexpected elements, what happens? We think about the last time we talked with it or interacted with it, and it takes us to a weird space, and so we hyper react in our mind and in our emotions and stuff. The very elements that you have been working on this whole time. Okay? So ultimately what the end game here is, I don't know, guys. I'm just saying the kind of immediate energy, not long term. The only thing I can tell is that there is a kind of very meticulous thought here about waiting until we knew it was right to connect with this, and that we had to know it was right for ourselves, whomever this is. Okay. It looks good. It looks healthy. All right. That's just my opinion based off what I've seen in the cards today. All right. You've been working very hard. Is that what you've been doing over here? Working hard to release the ex? Working hard to release the ex. That's why you take it to such an internal place. Let go of control issues. You got to trust the process. Let go of the control issues. Trust the process. I know it's easier said than done. Let go of the control issues. Trust the process. All right? There's what you thought you knew and felt you had concluded. There's other things you don't quite know. All right? Let go of control issues. Trust the process. We're going to go ahead and do this one. It makes me happy to see you heal. That could be a little bit both ways there. Do you want me around? Yeah. I left when I saw you with someone. Oh. Okay. There might have been a moment where someone observed the other person and backed off, backed away. There could have been a point of reference where somebody saw the other person, but they didn't know the person was there, that kind of thing, and it might have triggered something in someone to get going, to get moving. Okay. Or to heal more. Who knows? Who knows? I left when I saw you with someone. I lost myself for a little while. Okay. I am not available. So that's you over here, overall. You told me that you weren't available in that way. That you had other focus points. Okay. I lost myself for a little while. You, them, the both of you. All right. Okay, we have the medallion of Cancer, but in the reverse, the keyword here being imaginative. We have the big star, sign of Aquarius. I think it means a lot to this person, if nothing else, just to generate some conversation that is indicative to healing as the goal. Okay, at least as a starting point. The Eiffel Tower, you know, I haven't seen that guy. I used to pull this one like crazy, and I don't anymore. But the Eiffel Tower, for some of you, that's confirmation of the actual Eiffel Tower. And then it also has the symbolic reference to, in the name of love, anything can be built, really, you know. The Eiffel Tower defies logic, but it's come to represent the height of romanticism for that reason. We have the dragonfly, the really strong symbol or indication of hard transformation, like the real kind. Okay. Dragonflies, that's hard wearing transformation. Okay. All right, Pisces, honey, I hope this helped you. Put it in the comments. Take care. Be well.